Hello and welcome to the February 4th, 2010 video version of InvestEd Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Bowley, InvestEd Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you with today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Today we are featuring Cliffs Natural Resources, ticker symbol CLF. This is a little less than a $6 billion basic materials company here in North America. If you take a look at CLF, you'll see that it's actually had a very nice uptrend in place off of the March lows, but just recently we broke below this trend line and did so with increasing volume to the downside. The MACD has crossed over the center line, pointing down at the most recent low. Normally what happens when you get this first bounce to the upside, you usually fail up at the 20-day moving average. You can see that we actually moved intraday above both the 20-day and the 50-day moving averages, but failed to hold either of those on the close as we came back down and closed with a shooting star type candle. So not great action today on the failure. This despite the overall market having a decent afternoon, trying to get back into positive territory. CLF did not finish so strong. So it does look like in the short term that this rally may be about time to fizzle, and I would look for a pullback, maybe back down into around the $40 range, test the recent lows. Then we'll take a look at the technicals at that point in time. To the upside, I would say any close above about 45.75 might be an area where you might want to keep a stop in play. Entering a short position from the current price up to about 45 and a quarter would seem to make pretty good sense from a risk-reward standpoint. Volume was pretty heavy on the move up on Wednesday. The problem is, again, that it failed to hold those key moving averages on the close. One other point about the moving averages, you can see the 20-day is actually crossed now back beneath the 50-day moving average, and that's generally not a very good sign. The resulting rally that we've seen over the last few days, you can take a look. Just a couple of days ago we had the RSI approaching 30. We had stochastics down in the single digits. So I do believe that CLF was a little bit oversold, and that also led to a short-term bounce here. So I would look for not much more than maybe 50-75 cents of strength in the near term if the market does pretty well here, and then another move to the downside, at least to test those recent lows. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at InvestEdCentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.